Anything? Anything? Yes, so you can hear me. All right. So next step, let's see if we can hear the backing track. So you can hear the music, okay? The final test to see if this kills it all. Very good. Very good. Slap it on. I don't have enough to make the motors crank. No. Very good. Very good. So now the track is drowning me out too much. Holy crap. Okay, so I can always adjust my voice up a little bit. That'll help. So at least everything's coming through. That's the main thing. All right, let me turn up my voice just a little bit. You'd think I had to walk all the way to like East Bohemia, wouldn't you? How do you generate an AI band? Well, now it's feeding back. Hold on. Motherfucker. All right, let's see if it doesn't feedback now. Hopefully that won't feedback. Can you still hear me? All right, so the way to generate an AI band is use backing tracks. And the way the backing tracks work is you have the ability to change the instrumentation. You can change the keys. You can drop out vocals. It's not necessarily a stem splitter, but it works sort of like that. So that gives you the ability to have them play. So essentially, it's the band playing for you. So whatever band you would normally hear from your favorite group plays in my app, and that gives me. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Try breathing, I guess, huh? So that gives me the ability to play all kinds of songs. There's like 35,000 songs, so I can play everything from, ragtime, jazz, early music. I can play everything up to rock, rock pop, swing, Latin, you name it. So that's kind of the beauty of the AI band is. So that's my band. I don't have to pay them. Awesome. I use an app called Jam Zone, which the other benefit of that is that if you're using Jam Zone, if you have the pro license, it gives you the ability to do public performance using that. It gives you the ability to record it and put it on Spotify or YouTube or wherever. So you're perfectly legal, whether you're in a club or you're doing it on social media or wherever. So you can post and you can use that because it's actually they're not taking the original recording, they're re-recording it. So it's pretty cool. I thought for my purposes, perfect, because I don't have time to put together a band. I don't have because I work full time. So this is my fun, and it's kind of my give back. So I'm with the military, so this is my part-time gig that I go, and I like to go and play for senior centers. I play at the Veterans Home pretty regularly because it's all vets, so they like to have a vet come and play. But it's great software. I think it's like, I would say it's like $20 a month for the pro version, but you can actually, there's discounts on it too. So I think I'm paying like $14 a month or something like that, which is nothing for that kind of thing. So I always say, these guys work cheap. So the Digital Cowboys work cheap. They listen really well. They're easy to haul around. I don't have to argue with people. And, people in the bands break up because of the direction of the band. So I don't have to worry about the direction of the band. It's whatever I want to do. So I'm just that way, I guess. So, but it gives me flexibility, and we're never arguing about schedules and stuff like that. But it's pretty good. I've been struggling with I still got a new sound system. Been struggling with how to get the sound exactly right. So it seems like maybe around their corner. We'll see. So I was really doing a test tonight to see how everything comes through, which is not feeding into my IEMs, which is problematic because some songs, especially you could theoretically gig anywhere completely by yourself. Absolutely. That's kind of the whole point, is that if somebody says, hey, could you, a person in South Texas said, hey, could you play at the grand opening of my Western store? Yep. I just have to get on a plane and get there, or drive, or whatever. Because I'm in Reno, Nevada. I just have to get there and play. I don't have to worry about, can anybody else get off of work? How much is it going to cost to get there? All that kind of thing. It's me. It's me and my either my iPad or my tablet, depending on what I'm using. My basic gear, so I can play acoustic, whatever, and play with that. Pipe that through like a Bluetooth speaker. I played at a thing called the Cantaloupe Festival, 2 weeks ago now, I guess, and that was same exact thing. It was the guy was kind of I don't want to say disparaging things, but the guy was less than friendly about having somebody else there. So I just used a Bluetooth speaker, and it was for 50 people, so it wasn't really huge, and knocked out my 5 songs, and off I went, and they gave me my money, and then off I went. So it was easy. I just showed up and played. So let's play another one. This is CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, which I can see why they go by CCR, because who could get that thing out every time? And this is Have You Ever Seen the Rain? over, so they say. It'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Woo! And we lived through another one, right? So that's CCR, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Which they seem to like rain, because then the other one was like, they got a couple other songs about rain. Have you ever seen the rain? And have you something else about the rain? So it's so like I said, this really lets me be kind of hit my creative. So it's my the only hard part is, so I blame, the other great part about having the app is that the notes are always right. You always know that it's consistent. They're not going to play some funny key. They're not going to pull some nonsense. And I can change the key if I want to. I can take it up or down or whatever I want to do. I can change it to simplify it, chord wise. I can add capos. I can change the speed. It's really pretty awesome. And so if you hear funky things, it's probably just my bad playing. Because I have been, as of the 1st, I've actually been playing guitar for 1 year. I decided last summer, I said, I'm going to learn to play guitar. And so I picked it up, taught myself, and here we are. So that's my progression so far. I guess I would be better if I took lessons, they tell me. But I'm fairly satisfied where I am right now. I mean, make dumb mistakes and figure things out, but I have a musical background, so that helps. Let's see, not much here. It could be TikTok. I don't know. I can turn the reverb up a little bit more. If you think that'd be helpful. Let me go do that. Would be handy if it was like right there, right? It ain't. All right, I turned the reverb up. Let me know if that sounds any different on your end. You can never tell with TikTok. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't, sometimes it's just TikTok. So this song is let's see. So is that better? Can you tell the difference? Okay. Just let me know at some point. All right. So my moderator, beautiful, is she runs rough shot. Okay, so it's a little better. All right, I can always adjust a little more. So this is, like I said in the title thing, this is an audio test, so we're checking all kinds of stuff. So This song is one of the reasons that I actually learned to play guitar. And then after I learned to play and actually learned to play the song, I was hugely disappointed. Still love the song, but I was hugely disappointed that I could have, they could teach a monkey to play the song, because not the song isn't great, but it's just super easy. There's like 3 total chords, like a lot of songs, right? So this is Steve Earle and Copperhead Road. Steve Earle is I think still the newest member of the Grand Ole Opry, and a San Antonio, Texas native, went to McCullough High School. So like Johnny Cash says, I do take a little poetic license with this song. So to kind of make it fit with today's vets, all of us that went over and did our time. So that's okay, perfect. Yeah, so all of us that went to the Middle East and went to all kinds of other places. So I I add a little poetic license to this song and change up a couple words. So this is Copperhead Road. Liberal use of the bagpipe and mandolin. Yeah, Tater, I definitely appreciate the assistance. Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. He only came to town about twice a year. With 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime, everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad, headed up the holler with everything he had. For my time that I've been told, he never came back from Copperhead Road. Daddy ran the whiskey in a big black Dodge, bought it in an auction in the big supply. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side, just shot a coat of primer, then he took inside. Well, him and my uncle threw that engine down. Still remember that rumbling sound. Well, the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard Mom crying, knew something wasn't right. Headed down the Knoxville with the weekly load, you could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Volunteered for the Army on my birthday. We've got the white track first round here anyway. I done 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, and I came home with a brand new plan. I took the sea from Colombia to Mexico, just planted up the holler down Copperhead Road. Now the DA's got Copper in the air, wake up screaming like I'm back over there. Learn to sing a tune of time, and don't you know you better stay away from Copperhead Road. Stay away from that Copperhead Road. Bad things will happen to you. Copperhead Road. All right, so the vocals seem lower now. Okay, all right, so I guess I could turn off that. All right, one more adjustment, here we go. All right, is that better? Is that louder? I turned off the limiter, so we'll see. Let's see on this thing. Jeez, I'm not gonna wear them. Take them off, right? So does that make a difference? I know, we really can only tell when we're singing, right? So, all right, let's go with something over here. All right, well, that's a plus. All right. So this is the, god damn it. People get, all right, that's awesome. Not really sure why now it's winding. It's not a buck. All right, we'll see. Yeah. Well, not helpful. All right. All right, so let's see how that works. I greatly appreciate the assistance and the feedback. I'll have to pop onto your site and give you some likes and forward a few things. And of course, it's all the way over there. So fuck. So it's one of the deals. See, so I'm glad that I keep an extra capo right here. Organization would be great, wouldn't it? Just get organized. Just do it. But I'm happy that tomorrow is my Friday. Woo! What's up, Walt? Walt West. He's got a great. Walt West has a great show on. If you have music you want to get a review on from somebody who's an industry insider kind of guy, has some experience. You want to get a review, he'll review it and look at it for free. So drop something on over there for him, and he definitely will give you honest feedback on it, which is always nice, right? So this is from 1955, I think we decided. It is Chuck Berry. It's Johnny B. Good. It was came back really big in the mid 80s with the Back to the Future. So since there's some musicians on, if any of you happen to have the red, I think it's Epiphone 443. If you happen to have that, guitar in your garage or on your wall or whatever, they're paying $1 million for it for the person who brings it in. So, all right, well, appreciate it, brother. So if you have it, and they're doing a documentary on it and everything, so pretty cool. I mean, I blame the whole Coldplay thing. It's on Michael J. Fox's fault. Because Michael J. Fox playing that in the Back to the Future is the reason that Coldplay actually learned to play and formed a band. So therefore, I don't know, it's my logic. That's what I'm gonna go with. So little Chuck Berry. Louisiana, close to New Orleans. Way back up in the woods among the evergreens, stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. He never ever really learned to write so well, but he could play guitar just like a ring in a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar and a gun in his sack, sit beneath a tree by the railroad track. Only in the distance see him sitting in the shade, strumming down. With people passing by, they would stop and say, "Oh my, that little country boy can play." Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good. Mama told him someday you will be a man. You'll be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around, and he play the music when the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights, saying Johnny be good tonight. Go, 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 Johnny, go. 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 Go, go. Johnny be good. Whee! Johnny be good. Alright, so how was that? Did that work? I can actually hear a little reverb in the speakers now, at least on my end, because I'm putting it through my sound system here, because it's, you know, all of this is always practice for playing live, so I'm trying to get that set right as well. So let me know how that sounded, and we'll move on, play a few more to see if we can, what we can get right. This is I'll play my opener. This is typically my opener. It may change, because I got another song that's been, I guess wasn't necessarily a bigger hit. You know, so it was, I don't know, we'll see. But this is, this one I know for sure is from 1955, and then was a bigger hit in 1968. It's Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues, which this is when I talk about poetic license. You'll find in this one that the guy killed a guy in Reno and then was doing time in California. So Nevada, California. So you don't do that. That's not how law works. So Johnny, when he was asked about it, he said, well, how did he do that, kill a guy in Reno and then serve time in Folsom? And he said, that's called, that's called poetic justice, or poetic license, I'm sorry. So that's why, I don't feel bad about changing a couple words, and I know he would do that as well. So this is, there we go. This is Folsom Prison Blues. I hear the train come rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Luther Perkins solo. No relation to Carl Perkins, the other member of the Tennessee Two. I've been drinking cocaine in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking at Starbucks and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. They freed me from this prison. That railroad train was mine. Bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I left that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah, I don't know, take a knife and just carve it into these settings. It seems to be pretty good. So, awesome. I see how I threw Starbucks in there? It's a little, poetic license, I guess. Because it's amazing. I don't know where you all live, but here in the Reno area in Nevada, it is everywhere you go, there's coffee shops. It's Dutch Bros and it's Starbucks and Human Bean and a whole bunch of others. And I know when I lived in Washington State, when the Army had me there, they were everywhere. They were 24 hours a day, and there were coffee everywhere. You could never say I can't get a cup of coffee because that ain't true. That stuff's everywhere. So I just figured I'd pick on them a little bit right there. So welcome to the live, everybody who's here. People ask me all the time. Since I played a little bit of everything, play some Metallica, play Garth, play George Strait, play Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, whatever. Oh, Boise, all right. I've been to Boise. Go Broncos, right? So it's when I was I listened to a little bit of everything. Grew up listening to every kind of music. I guess when your father's a professional musician and your uncle and your grandfather and your cousins and everybody professional musicians, I guess you listen to that kind of thing. So my favorite song is "Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old" because I relate to it. So I spend a lot of time rodeoing and driving up and down the road. So if you're a trucker or you're sitting at a desk, no matter what you do, at some point in your life, you wake up and you're like, "Oh my God, I'm hurting. I'm not that old. I can't be that old." So everybody kind of reaches that point where you're like, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. So that's what we're gonna hear. A little Garth Brooks. There's more story to go with this one too, so we'll get to that. This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford the rest. Gotta ride to Denver tomorrow night. Call the house but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. Guess you're through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting long. take Chris and do. Lonely women in bedrooms seem to be the only friends I've left it all. God bless Crystal Dew. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Whee! Thank you, appreciate it, Tater. So it's so this one is this actually has an additional connection for me anyway, because the guy who co-wrote it when they were in school at Oklahoma State, his name is Randy Taylor, is actually a rodeo announcer and a chiropractor. So when I was doing rodeo sports medicine for, I guess, about 10 years or so, I got to hang out with Randy a lot, and he would always get out. He would get out his guitar, and he'd start playing stuff, and people would go, "Hey, that's a Garth Brooks song." He said, "That is a Randy Taylor song right there." So it was fun just to heckle him about that kind of thing. But yeah, hey, I don't hate the guy. The guy wrote helped write a great song. So good on him. Let me see, what do we got here next? All right, so the next thing up is we're going to go down to Key West, Florida, and visit Jimmy Buffett and see how things are in Margaritaville. That's the other beautiful thing about this, is I get to spill my knowledge of nonsense. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of these tourists are covered in oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they begin to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lawn shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lawn shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think be my fault. Probably is. Truth be known. So one of the things that happens in my show theater is the in-person shows is that the audience can sign up ahead of time, because as you go to things, people are like, I can play as good as that guy, I can sing as good as that guy. They can put their name on the list, and then at random times throughout the show, I'm like, okay, Tater, you signed up? Come on up stage, see what you got. Blew out a flip-flop, stepped on a pop top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. Put the booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasted away again blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Whee! So, off we go. All right, so it looks like looks like everybody got off. Look at that. Everybody bailed out. So it's yeah. Great. That's it, my moderator. Stirring folks up. So, all right. So we are at the kind of the end of the evening. So it is, as they say, it is cowboy time. So I appreciate the inputs on the sound system, and because that's the only way to get better, right? So here we go. And hearing the input from you all is the only way I can really tell anything. So I appreciate the input. Thank you. All right, this Cowboy Rides Away. Where I ride from the start. When you dealt the cards, I dealt my heart. I just found a game that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. Been in and out of love and in between. Now we play the final showdown scene. And the credits roll, sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. Oh, last goodbye's the hardest one to say. Ooh, this is my voice today. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Whee! All right, thanks everybody, appreciate it. So until we'll see you about tomorrow. I've got a meeting to go to after work, so we will see what happens. But I appreciate everybody who logged on tonight. Appreciate the help on the diagnosing my electronics, my audio, because it will help. So from here, it's time to go. But until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind, and I will see you tomorrow out here. And I gotta press the button, right? Yeah. There we go. Now it's